Hi guys, I'm Jesse at StroPro.com, and today I'm going to be showing you this little kit here, which is the Godox AK-R1 Round Head Accessory Kit. This is a bunch of little magnetic modifiers that can fit on a number of our flashes. So you can have it on a V1 Round Head, you can have it on an X60 with this adapter, or you can put it on an AD200 or X200, as long as you have the round head that goes with that. So let's take a look what you get included in this kit. So you're going to get this nice carrying case to fit all of this stuff in, and it's actually quite compact when you see how much stuff is in here. So first off, we have our bounce card, which we'll assemble in a second here. We've got a dome diffuser, our snoot, then we've got wide angle, that's for our gel holder, grid. This is the other part for our reflector or bounce card there. And then we've also got the barn door here. And last but not least, we have several gels. So we've got a quarter, half, full, a green gel, and then these two clear ones as well, which we'll show you what those are for in a couple minutes. So first off, we're going to assemble our bounce card. It's really easy. There's just two pieces, so it'll fit back in that case. There's this part with the hinge and then your white-black bounce. Essentially, you've got a couple holes there. They're just going to go in behind. When you push them in, they're going to kind of click in, and then you can adjust this up and down if you need to. To release that, just push these tabs down. So you'll see the one side release, push that down, and then you can reverse it if you want to go to the other side, so you can have black, which is your negative fill, or white, which is your positive fill there, or your bounce. And this is really easy to install. Basically, we have magnets on the back of all of these accessories, and we just put it straight on like that. So from there, we can tilt that down if we need to, or move it up exactly however you want. And again, with our other accessories, that's our adapter for our speedlights, and our V1, so all the accessories are going to fit the exact same way. So next is our wide angle diffuser. So this is very similar to what you're going to find on the front of your speedlight, which will pull out and drop down. That's exactly what this is going to do. And again, just straight on there, it's going to widen that beam kind of, so it'll diffuse it a little bit more for you, just give you a wider angle there. The other thing I should mention about all of these is that they can be stacked together. So say we want that bounce on there, and then we want to put the wide angle like that, and you can continue to go, you know, there's a grid. So it's really easy to kind of configure these exactly how you want them. So we've got our bounce and our wide angle. Again, this is our grid. This is really going to narrow that beam down for you. It's a really nice option if you need to control spill. You want to prevent flaring back into the camera, so you can use that. Next, we have our diffusion dome. This is really nice. You can use it in a softbox, or if you want, you can just shoot it bare like that, which a lot of people do. That's going to give you a nice soft diffused light as well. It's going to prevent, you know, really hard hot spots in the middle as well. From there, we've got our barn door. And this is going to really control spill as well. So you can close and open these barn doors, you know, to control that light beam exactly how you want it. One thing about the barn door you just want to keep in mind, if you want to stack additional modifiers like this grid, for example, the grid needs to go on first and then the barn door on top of that, just because the barn door always needs to be the last because it doesn't have magnets on the outside of it. So this empty ring here is designed for the gels, and what you want to do, select whatever gel that you want. So if you've got a quarter CTO here, on the back there's an opening, and you'll see the little tabs on here. So basically those little tabs, they're going to line up flush. Once they go down, you're just going to give that a quarter turn, so you can see there it locked in when I turned it. So again, straight down, quarter turn. Now the nice thing about that is I could take like a half here as well, and I can stack multiple gels on top if I want. There's room for two of them. Again, you would just turn that in there, and then what we can do, go to the front, stack that on. So if you want gel with your diffuser, no problem, or gels with your wide angle, it doesn't matter. Again, we can stack everything, which is one of the great things about this kit. Now you will notice in that kit there are two clear gels. So we had our half, quarter, full CTO, and then there's a green as well for fluorescent light. And then you've got these two clears. So what you can do with these, you can, if you have additional gels like sheet gels, you can just cut them out. You're going to sandwich them between and then install that in there. So you can use those to make your own custom gels as well. So last but not least, we have our snoot. So this is really going to help you to narrow the beam down. It's not a major difference compared to the grid, but it is in the kit if you want to try that out. And this one does not have magnets. So basically this is just going to go over the front of the round head. So if, here we go, the round head on the 200, or if you're going to use it on the V1, same thing. That's just going to go on there. Now, one thing I should mention, this is not going to fit on the Speedlite accessory bracket because there's no piece to go around. So a way to get around that is we can use our, like I'm using our gel and a wide angle here, for example, which we could actually pop that wide angle out of there. Put that on the front. Now we've got a place to mount this snoot. So then it can go around there. And you can use the snoot on that accessory as well. So we've compiled a kind of a slideshow for you here to show you the different light patterns that all these modifiers create. If you're using them on this accessory kit compared to the V1, compared to the X200, they're all going to be pretty similar. If you happen to shoot like the X60 and the V1 Bear and the round head on that, you are going to notice a significant difference just from the Fresnel on that Speedlite. So take a look at these patterns and you can kind of form your own conclusions, what modifier you think is going to be best for you. So guys, that's everything that's included in the AK-R1 Round Head accessory kit. As you can see, it's really versatile. You've got the magnets so you can stack. The other beautiful thing is that you can use it on the Godox or the Strobe Pro, the 200, the V1, and with the adapter here, which fits on really easily, by the way, just pops off. And for under 10 bucks, you can add that to use the same accessory kit on all your Speedlites as well. So whether you shoot event or studio, this just gives you a lot of different options to experiment with. Check it out at strobepro.com, and until next time, I'm Jesse.